Take two, everybody. We're getting ready.
Void, are you ready?
Void giving the Kelly time chant. We're
Kelly
out
time.
here.
We are ready.
Kelly time.
And we're
they're
off.
out. Look at that front charge. They are out. And it looks like Darren's going to take it. Bad's also going to lose 2 members off the get-go. Ooh, Bad is down 3 out the get-go.
And remember, we're looking here at 2 teams with a 1-2 record. Each of them hoping to face off against Red Tide.
Yep.
A lot on the line.
A lot on the line. Bad about to spawn some double players. It looked like we were able to pick up Blue team. Void was able to pick up the middle bucket, so they're going to start counting up and building themselves some buffer. Joey's down, exposing the left corner for Void. All right, so it looks like DJ is getting eliminated. We're seeing a lot of the lie down on the floor strategy, especially hiding behind the bucket. Joey about to come in far corner, close corner, sorry.
Void holding down.
Oh, Joey makes it in because he was shot while he was still out of bounds, which means the shot did not count. The mechanics will get you. You know, those spawn-in drills really helped. Ooh, taking shots in the booth again.
I got hit in the hat a few seconds ago. Void still holding down. Pushing land. Ooh, closing in. Void aiming for a 3-bucket hold, but not quite able to get it.
Ooh, you got to admire those pushes, though.
It's worth a try when you're dominating the field this effectively as Void is right now.
You know, I agree totally. When you have a chance to take all 3 buckets, you really do need to. And in times when it's nice and slow and you can get an advantage on that, like every single second counts. We've seen a couple strategies so far that have involved players maintaining a 2 control and then just taking a very defensive position. Like you're more defense-oriented teams.
So true.
Are happy. DJ making a run for the middle bucket, manages to get it, and that is going to be a clean. We avoid the reversal, but definitely took the tag. Darren coming in to try and claim that back. Doesn't manage to.
This is, again, one of those situations where they managed to take the center bucket, but they don't have a lot of control over the center. They've got 1 player on the far side. Now eliminated. Could give Void an opportunity to retake that center bucket.
Yeah, making a move. Looks like Ray across the field, or maybe Josh is going to make a move on it.
They're working on it, but they have to take a little bit more of a central position in order to secure it.
Yep.
And make it a safe move.
Number 2, Darren making a run for the bucket.
We got 2 runners at the bucket.
We're going to call it good. Both eliminated, but the bucket does change hands. Okay, now damage report coming in. Nailed it. That's a live. Gonna make it back behind cover.
Ooh, that was a rough turnaround for Void, who really had an opportunity there, but...
And lost 2 players on that transition, yeah.
Bad really able to take over the field again here. We're really seeing the field control go back and forth with a new respawn wave coming in from Void right now. We could see it shift back in the other direction again.
Shift back. Moving in for the bucket, and that's a clean, that's a reversal. We're going back to red. Bad's gonna continue to maintain possession of the bucket. Closing that gap, coming up on about 50 seconds behind. Not a lot of time ahead. Void should not be feeling too cozy.
Yeah, this lead is not wide enough.
Oh, and that's an elim, but a bucket transition.
Void taking the buckets. Growing their lead a little bit. But Bad definitely trying to move in on it.
And that's another reversal. DJ
That
not
is a
quite able to
reversal.
get to it. Not quite.
We got a canopy flipping over
We got it.
here.
Yep. Slightly off screen. There we go. All right, number 39 making another run for the bucket. Damage report doesn't get the button. Doesn't get it. Hit it a little harder next time. That is the second time that has happened in 2 matches. You know, we get to, we have this moment to talk about it, the bucket situation, because a lot of people don't have access to the actual buckets.
It's true.
A lot of these teams are playing with buckets for the very first time. And so not having that advantage of having been able to play with the actual bucket does have more of an effect than people would think.
It's true. We did on Thursday, there was a practice session, but not all the teams are able to afford or manage the extra day of travel to come out for a practice session and get time with the buckets. So this may be their first opportunity to really mess around with them and have to hit those buttons. And when you're playing at this level, little tiny things like hitting a button the right way and hitting a button consistently, that's a skill you have to learn.
It really is. It really is. You know, people think, oh, I'm going to be a pro blaster. All I got to do is learn how to tune a link so that I can shoot across the field. And it's like, no, you don't. You got to do sprints. You got to be able to.
So true.
You know, you got to be able to switch mags while you're getting shot at. You got to be able to hit buttons. That's a reversal.
That was a reversal. Bad barely hanging on to this, but if Bad is able to keep it for the rest of the game, they could potentially win. But Void taking it back.
Look at that damage report coming in with a jump. Misses the button again.
Fighting over the button here. Back and forth. Elimination. Battle
looks like
report.
Void's
That
gonna
was
come out
incredible. Knocking the bucket over, just slapping the button back and forth at this point.
They're getting it.
Remaining with Void.
Yup, Void is just hungry for that button. They're not.
Absolute chaos at this point at the button up here.
Yup,
Everybody just running and sliding for it.
It's bad. Their strategy. They know they have to press that bucket if they want to stay in this game. And looks like we're going to have a ref out on the field. No stoppage, but the ref is going to check on the bucket, resetting the position while people respawn.
With 10 seconds left in this game, it seems pretty settled, but it would be exciting to see Bad get some more bucket time on here.
Look at that. And that's the game over. And it looks like Team Bad's career journey ends here. Or their tournament journey, rather.
But wow, what a great match. What a great job that they did. Kelly time indeed. Void moving on in the bracket. Moving on in the bracket to face Red Tide.
Good luck with that, y'all.